so much easier when you just can just drive into open sea and you've not got to worry about all these little islands and obstacles, so to speak. You can just swim around, do donuts, whatever. Can't hit anything.
Fuck it, man. If those obstacles food spawning in a rifle bag, I drive around.
Well, very true.
Well,
Yeah, very,
let's
very
stop
true.
in.
I saw something interesting earlier. Both Muller and Running Man's were separately, not together, but separately playing the same Essica server. And I'm like, wait a minute, Essica? That was abandoned like 2021, that by Dab. It's not, it's not been. But it seems that one of the server owners, one of the bigger server owners, has basically been spending a good amount of time adding stuff to the map, taking stuff out, adding stuff in, all this stuff, sort of stuff. Just trying to.
Mike. Is it Mike or something? Is that his name?
Like trying it out or whatnot, and it's like, oh, cool, 57 meters apparently, 49, very nice. Right, so I'm just gonna put the yeah, that on. So let's get out. Now I'll need to put the well, I can actually, yeah, I'll put. Do you want me to put the big rod? I'll put the noose. I've put that in the.
You want me to do it?
I don't mind either way. Yeah, yeah. All I say, we want to wait till it gets to midnight before you cast your lure. So we've still got probably a few real life minutes before. So I'll also put your normal heavy rod, whatever you call it.
Yo, y'all, what's going on? It's your boy Mental. Today we're gonna do a little fishing run. Hopefully, actually, it's a big fish. Oh my god.
So it's just half the amount.
Where?
Oh yeah, yeah. As I say though, I don't know if it'll get ruined after the first use, or it'll get damaged after each use or something like that, or whether it'll be lasting for a good long while.
I put a worm on
And
or a lure.
on the lure, no, the lure acts as the worm as well. So you're attaching it you're putting it in the hook slot, which is what makes me think it's potentially going to get ruined once it catches the fish. But at least we've got more. It's gonna, like it gets damaged if you don't catch something. I'm assuming that will happen to that, but we've got a higher chance of actually catching the fish in question. Right, so I need to move all these around. I've put a load of hooks and whatnot in there. I'll put some more worms for you in there as well if you so wish. And then, as I say, I'll just keep a look on time, and as soon as it gets to midnight, I'll let you know, and then we can start exploiting that mechanic. And again, I'm pretty sure, if I remember rightly now, what are the times it says, which is where it's better for fishing. So 5 a.m. to 9 a.m. So yeah, so it'll be low chances of catching other types of fish at all times, but that's because it's the best time and only time you can catch the biggest, the most expensive. Right, so it's 11:15 in game at the moment, so we're getting probably a couple of minutes now, and then we'll be good to go with your one. Maybe I can't remember if you were in at the same time when someone mentioned this, but someone was like, these mosasauruses are like, well, they actually like attack you when you try and catch him. And I was sat there thinking, I want to wind him up here, I want to wind him up and tell him it does, because he'd never fucking go anywhere near it, would he? And someone else was like, no, they just appear. And I'm like, oh, damn it, this might be fun. When people just respond to things so quickly, you can't like possibly wriggle out of it and like do what you wanted to do. It's one of them situations. Right, so let's move up here. Let's get. Oh, I just fell.
Oh, what the?
Sorry.
Go on.
I was in inventory, but I watched my cat. It's just jumped. Right. So you on that and you my hands. Yeah. Okay.
1 hour to
So I'm
go.
going to keep an eye now on the time. I'll let you know as soon as it.
Sounds good.
see that time, Steve, so the speed that it's been time that was up down as well. You know, so it's not like a constant, it's not like a constant anything. It's a bit confusing and hard to actually judge how long it's going to be into it. You know, it's dark again. But it's
Oh, just that time. Yeah, I don't know if that's me lagging or.
certainly is. What size are they going to be? Are they going to be 10 by 10 or are they going to be like really, really
Here, bro.
oversized? So like, you
If
know,
they
like
attack
long.
us, they jump out the
Could you
water.
imagine that?
30 more
Yeah.
minutes.
Like a fucking, well, I always thought like megalodons, you know, and they'll just have some sort of animation. I'll just show the big megalodon just turn up and just swallow the ship, you know, that the boat, etc. That'd be so
Me,
cool.
man.
Even if it
We
obviously wouldn't be
got
as
this. Me. We
yeah.
got
Oh,
down here.
down there. Yeah.
Did you watch that
What's that?
YouTube video I sent you of that dude doing Yoda and shit? Oh, I don't know if I sent you that. Maybe I
Doing
did.
yo, I mean,
Not
let me check through my
Yoda
videos in case.
from Star Wars.
Doing Yoda. I don't remember seeing it. I apologize if you've sent it to me. I'm just gonna scroll through a chat now in case I've missed
I
it.
know
So,
everything.
let me send him like a Dayz cringe one. Remember that one?
Oh yeah, that one.
Uh,
That's the one.
is that the one? Is that the one? Oh, okay.
Did you watch it?
Oh, okay. I thought I had, but clearly I didn't. If I don't remember it being yoga, but I'm just gonna pause it while in fact, actually, it's just about to turn. I'll unmute myself once it's. I'm gonna watch it now, but it's just a few minutes to
Oh yeah, I
midnight
told you
now.
not
So
to watch because it's fucking long. That's what
that right.
we
Okay.
probably talked about other.
Fair enough. Oh, it's the last few minutes now. It's like the countdown to
All
New
right,
Year's.
warm up. Come on,
Yeah.
do this.
Have you got your boonie hat on in preparation? Right, it's now midnight, so you can
I
cast your
don't
first.
have shit.
You've lost that extra 20% chance there, no doubt, of you know the boonie hat with a hook on it and all that sort of stuff.
Mm-hmm. Should have put the lure on the hook and then just use the bone hook.
Yeah, I can't wait to see this big fucking thing. It's gonna be bigger than the fucking yes.
Oh.
It's the sun god. I agree with that thing.
Oh, a compass.
Ooh, probably will. What's the durability of the law like?
Sorry, don't even know.
No worries.
Yes.
No worries.
You want me to wait?
Oh, no. Keep doing it straight after one to know because they've only got a 5 hour window. I mean, that man each needs real time for us. Probably, you know, if you get a bit sick of doing it, let me know. We'll support if you need.
Mm. My voice like really choppy right now, like robot-y.
I'd say a tiny bit, but nothing bad.
Like, still pristine, both of them.
Oh, okay, good.
sardines so far. Not good.
Yeah.
What you got?
Sometimes.
If it give you one, that has big.
It was broken. Sorry, I didn't know what you said.
Yeah, thumbs up.
It's like I'm hearing like half a second, not even the next half a second. I think at the moment. I don't know why. Was someone wanting
Ain't
MP7?
right, though.
Oh, you.
Something ain't right.
Yeah, it's all back to normal there now. It sounded fine that one. Yeah.
Cool. Treated.
It's all me moaning, surely. What makes a difference into things like that?
I don't know if the call just was getting. I must have been.
Yeah.
Oh. I don't.
I don't know why that guy's so intrigued about wanting to get an MP7. He's literally going to use it and go, right, okay, it fires 9x19, so I can only use that to kill zombies. I can't kill it to use players, and I can't use it to kill dinosaurs. It's like... I've caught one of those weird ones, you know, the like one, I don't know how to describe it. The ones like the really fat, wide ones that take up like 2x4 slots. Oh, you did that. One of us did anyway. Picked up that fish as well. Oh, I just locked the camera.
Oh. You want any of those other sardines? Macros in?
I can take them out if you want. I suppose we're going to need to make some space if we need to switch the bags around, aren't we? But yeah, we'll sort it out. Yeah. Right, let's get that on there. Right, that's ruined. So that.
But for real though,
Mm-hmm.
I know we was talking all that about the music, but some music right now would be nice. I don't know what you think. Are you listening to music?
I'm not listening to music right now, just so I can hear you nice and clear. But I would normally I'd just probably put like a State of Trance in the background. You know, I'm in my boring or something like that. You know, the weekly one, and listen to that whilst I'm doing what. Or put Fallout Boy on. Or what else would I listen to? In fairness, yeah, some trance and maybe late '90s, early 2000s. The
Oh boy.
weekly. Oh man, I love Fallout Boy. I absolutely love Fallout Boy. Yeah,
Yeah,
yeah.
most time.
Honestly, you know, if I was to look at my music app on my phone right now and look at my most played tracks, and Thanks for the Memories is number 4. What other
Damn.
ones? Yeah. No, actually, I'm actually surprised by this because in my top like 20, that's the only that can't. I know I listen to that a lot, admittedly, but I'm surprised at that. Where's all the others? I listen to them more than some of these other songs that's telling me are most popular. Yeah. But yeah, I love that song. Absolutely, I literally be listening to that song when I'm very, very old. That one is a fucking masterpiece.
Make music.
They don't know, and again, I think it's a silly thing now, isn't it? Do you remember like when musicians or groups just kept doing the same kind of like how to say it, like same stuff, same quality of stuff, not going out and doing a completely different style of music and stuff like that. You know, sticking to what they're good at, sticking to what the fans like, bringing out great album after great album, just like Fallout Boy did. And you get, I suppose, you know, some of the other end to like, you know, like I mean, like for instance, like Beyonce or someone like that, who's like, oh, I'm gonna do a, what do you call it? One of them cowboy albums, whatever. I can't what type of music called now. Country music, and you're like, no one who the fuck's interested in in fucking country music album? They don't listen. What if you
Hey,
listen to
hey,
Do you know what I mean? Like, if
come
you
on
want to
now.
listen to country music, right, you're gonna listen to someone who makes country music, aren't you? Sorry, what I mean. You know
Oh,
what I mean?
yeah.
If you're a Beyonce fan, I'm pretty confident you're not a Beyonce fan because there's a slight chance you might do country music because that's the music you really like. You're gonna like it, her music, because that's the style of music you already enjoy. So when they go out and do stuff that's completely different like that, I don't get it sometimes, mate.
Alright, man. Fishing tour
Oh,
was.
it's ruined. Right, okay.
So I don't know when that fucking happened. I might have been just fishing through it and
Um,
keep throwing
can you eat
it there.
fish when you've got a ruined?
Well, I took it off, so I don't
Yeah,
know. Put it back. But I'm pretty sure I can. But now with the bone hooks, I think
yeah.
with the lures.
Right, nah, no worries. So we haven't caught one yet, have we? In fairness, nah, no worries. No worries.
But we back to the hook.
Saying that, what time is it right now? So it's 2:30. So we're basically about halfway through the period now.
Fucking. About to throw.
Admittedly, though, we only need to catch one of those Mosasauruses, and then we've made the same amount of money as we'd make by catching like 10, 11 of them. You know what I mean? So I was expecting like the jet ski to suddenly rise like 10 meters in the air because the absolutely enormous fishes spawned in below us.
I know.
Did I not catch anything there? Nothing? Really? No? Nothing? Yeah.
Oh, Sebby. Cross. Oh,
Ha! From the NBGG, could you imagine that if there was a tree? That's something
where's
should code
where's
it.
the MB tree?
Yeah. Could you imagine? You could actually do that though, to be fair. You could actually make a JSON file that has fucking NBGs growing out of a fucking bush. You could literally do that.
You said there's MVGs at Alcatraz. See,
Um, I, I, I'd be
oh,
surprised, but maybe.
you caught one.
I caught one of the 6x6. If this, I can't. The ones I'm never ever going to be able to pronounce correctly, no matter how many times I try. Those ones, like a dolphin basically, but with more teeth. So I take it, are you using the wooden hooks now with bait on them? Is that the?
Gets for it. I'm mute. Oh, there was like a button. Yes. But no.
No, fair enough.
He's saying there's he's over there.
I don't. I've never heard any. I mean, every time I've seen it talked about, it's always been Area 42. I've never seen anyone mention the islands, thankfully. Um, I mean, I suppose from the argument of, well, if they spawn on the little islands near Alcatraz, maybe they're meaning that they found it on the islands right next to Alcatraz, because there are a couple which are military spawns on, which are, you know, like inside the PvP zone of Alcatraz. Of course, they mean that maybe. Maybe you do find them over there, but yeah.
Oh, as I haven't went there. You know.
Yeah, well, that's the thing. So you know, like the loot I found when I went there. Well, I did find a lot of sellables because it was all vanilla guns. I'm like, I'm never going to return to this place. I find it hard to believe that. No RNG, but I found consistently. I found basically all the loot that I would never want. You know, the vanilla guns. I'm not going to want them. Maybe it is good. Maybe we can try it. AI cunts at night, by the way, on the French. Have they got NVGs then, the AI, or can they just see at night without NVGs? There's a question.
Don't even know, dude.
Yeah, that's not something I'd like to test. If they could fucking see at night.
But what I do know is
Yeah,
already
I've caught.
these are catching.
Well, yeah, I mean, I've got two of those tiny ones, which are, what are they, like 2K each, I think, and then I've got one of the 6x6 ones. I mean, I suppose it is probably a bad time to be fishing for normal fish when we're doing the, using the noose for the biggest ones. But again, I'm a bit just gutted there. I thought we would have found. It's 4:05 now, so we've only got literally less than an hour to go.
I've been on steady too.
Yeah. Well, you absolutely have. Yeah. I've just. If there's any ruined stuff you want to throw into, why won't you let me move it in there? I've just found a dryer bag, so I'm just gonna throw all the shit out. That one. Have I got any ruined stuff on me? No.
We talking about the AI.
See, that makes no sense.
Did it can't.
It's 4:15 in the morning, and it's sunny skies now. We don't need MPGs anymore.
Yeah, I was had mine on for a little bit.
Yeah.
See, like, wouldn't some Beyonce country music while we're fishing be fire right now?
Yeah. But, I mean, like, could you imagine, like, if Fall Out Boy said, "Oh, we're bringing out a new album, and it's going to be the best album you ever made," and everybody gets dead excited, I'll be fucking excited for it. And then, like, a month before, they go, "Oh yeah, it's a country album," and I'll be like, "What the fuck? Are they taking the piss?" Do you know what I mean? I get some
Rather
people
they do like
like bands and or groups or singers and like them regardless of what music they do, just because they, for whatever reason. But for me, I like Fall Out Boy because whenever I listen to one of their albums, I'm going to listen to multiple songs, which I think are some of the best songs, ever made. Really, I've just found an 8x8 one. See, so like it's to slow down. You know, the game, the modifier now for how fast game time goes. It's gone from times 17 to times 16, and then to times 4. So these last 25 minutes we've got before it hits 5 a.m. potentially will last a lot longer now than they would have done if it was still time 17. Yeah, 'cause it's basically going a quarter of the speed it was doing, before. I wonder what time of the month the server's set to in terms of. I can't think of any time in the UK where you'd get to 4:15 in the morning and the sun will be up and it were nice and bright. I'm really confused there. I'm sure there's places in the world where that is the case, but it's certainly not where I'm from.
Oh, you have to remember that. So if you're living on here, it gets like.
Okay.
I bet if we were like actually out at sea,
Yeah.
fucking.
Okay.
Good question for.
Uh-huh. A pink chainsaw. Why specifically a pink chainsaw?
Here we go.
Yeah, I think we've got two, haven't we? I think we got. I don't know what colours. Is it
Here
blue
you
and green or something? Oh, let go of the mouse! Oh, for fuck's sake! Yeah, it's caught. Yeah, caught a big one. I gotta be honest, I don't like that change Bohemia made where when you're doing something you can only, with your hands, you can only like look like 45 degrees left and right. It's amazing how I can't turn my head, further than that.
You have
When,
been doing though, and that.
what,
Been looking other ways that you're looking.
oh, okay.
Like you watch my.
Yeah.
We have more players. Damn, we watching.
Yeah, we can, but then we won't be watching each other's backs, we'll be watching Wish, waiting for the opportune moment to strike, won't we? He's got his back turned, blow him
In
up.
wish.
Yeah, kick him out the group now while I shoot him. Oh man, I will be so much happier once I've blown him up in a controlled explosion. Yeah,
Oops.
yeah. Gotta wait for him to get his paramedic gear on and be showing off because he's got his loadout all sorted and he's dead happy with it. And I'll be like, just close your eyes a second, Wish, and pray to whichever god you hold there, and then just press the trigger and yeah. Poor guy.
It'll take him down.
Yeah. It's 4:48. We're running out of time. I don't think we could have done anything different though. We were here for the start of it. We had a law to give us an increased chance, could we? I
Might
mean,
have done something wrong.
oh no, not
I'm
at all.
supposed to be in the water.
I did wonder when we first found the medium lure and it said to catch medium fish. Wait a minute, do we need to get like a large one then or something like that? But the noose and the fishing rods, and the fishing rods aren't called small, medium, and large, are they? They're called long, heavy, and medium. I think they're called, aren't they? So in that regard, one second, I've got a fish account fit in here. One sec. 6. Make some space. So yeah, it doesn't make any sense for that to be the case because there isn't a small fishing rod. You know what I mean? It's medium, large, and long. Sorry, medium, heavy, and long. Like, I have 3 fish on me now, so I can't fit any more of the big boys on.
All good. I still have some space. We'll keep going. There are only
Yeah, yeah. Will do.
type to that bitch. Say Damon, I do them all the time. Easy as fuck. I solo do them. You just have to lay down. Like give them terrible advice. Just lay down.
There is some people who generally do them on a consistent basis, don't they? And I think it's that thing, isn't it? If you know the area where they spawn in, you know the angles, you'll be able to see them from further away, etc. But again, these guys seem to be able to see and get line of sight within 500 meters. So I think most players probably, well, not most players, a lot of players probably won't even want to attempt shots at that distance in case they do miss. Again, no, one fucking 40 mil would be the easiest fucking. I mean, maybe it'll damage the chest as well, but with base damage off and container damage potentially being off, maybe we'll be alright. Right, you know what I'm gonna do? Where's that?
Fucked me. I don't know if they fucked up Arch.
I don't know. I think he's got to try it, haven't you? And see what happens. See if there's.
Time is it?
I certainly will. 1 second. It is. It's bang on 5. So unfortunately, yeah.
Do this last cast.
Yeah.
Fuck it.
Would we have fingers crossed?
Drum roll.
Yeah.
Hopefully we get it done at 5. More sardines.
Nice. At least we've now got the increased chance of catching the other types of fish now. So, because it's that time of the day, so. Oh, is it 6 till 10 actually in the morning? I think it's 6 till 10, but fuck it, we can carry on, can't we? That one's done. That one.
Happy. We're bringing all the spots.
Yeah. Well, that's the thing, I suppose. I mean, other than making the growing the pumpkins, which we have got the seeds for, admittedly at base. If you actually have got a load of the pots and a load of the other ingredients, you potentially could make quite a few batches. I think it only takes 2 minutes, and when you turn on the actual still before you actually get the thing. So potentially, if we do get, it's just finding the other stuff though, isn't it? Like the propane canister and the propane. I think we've got a propane hose, admittedly. The yeast and the sugar. Interesting. So Samurai saying different to what Damon's saying there. Samurai saying you can loot them. I've just got a big one. I'm not going to be able to pick this one up.
Look at this fit.
Yeah, so...
see this one?
Big.
Pretty nice, huh? I'll grab it. Oh, you should have left it on the ground.
I should have left it on the ground. I don't know why I did that.
You might be able to fit in there.
In the boat. Sorry, yeah, sorry, man. Very, very good point.
Just leave it in there for now.
Bleed him. Oh, interesting, right? So he's basically saying shoot him so they're bleeding, and then let them bleed out. Interesting. I wouldn't like to do that because obviously they can still shoot back. Then again, what guns are they going to have on them? That's the question.
Let me. This is fishing time.
Yeah. Should be on tomorrow afternoon. Well, say afternoon for me, obviously. Like, what is it, 9 a.m. for you? Whatever it is, usual time tomorrow, I suppose. At least tomorrow I shouldn't have any. Oh, sorry, one second. Let me mute myself up. Sorry about that. I shouldn't have any visits tomorrow. So once I get home from the doctors, I can obviously do some more job hunting and all that sort of stuff, and then I can do what I want after that, I suppose.
Oh yeah.
Well, how many of the purple key cards do you have? I still have one of them because I sold the other one for 125k.
3 at least.
3 at least. Right,
Gonna bring 2 here shortly and sell them.
right,
Next time
enough.
I go to trader.
Right, good enough.
Or 1, and then sell the next one for later.
Yeah, that should be good.
You sold yours for 125?
125, yeah, and that sold, I'd probably say, in about 3 or 4 hours of putting it on. Again, obviously, you probably are better pouring it on, I suppose, like on a Friday, you know, so it's got people over the weekend logging on. He might only log in, you know, just over the weekend and all that sort of stuff. You know, more chance. You're gonna have more chance of people buying it, I suppose. But at the end of the day, it only takes the right person logging in, you know, within those 7 days, and you've got a sale.
Can't believe.
Yeah, a bit disappointed there, really. Again, I don't think there's anything different we could have done there.
Yeah, we did it perfect. We got out here in time. We were waiting.
Yeah, I mean, if you've got a 20% chance to catch him, and you do, I mean, what did you get? Probably 4 casts in before the law ruined, which would
Round
make
there,
sense.
yeah.
It'd go pristine to 1-1, damage to, you know, battle, etc. You know,
Stayed at pristine right away.
yeah,
When I was checking it, like the first couple casts.
yeah. Again, if it was a guaranteed fish every single time, I mean, my God, there'd be no one actually on the map. They'd all just be in the sea here, all fishing. It'd be like a fucking convoy of fishing ships, wouldn't it?
That's how the old server I played was. It was so many like different fish.
Okay.
But yeah, you'd catch a lot.
Yeah,
Some sold for a decent.
right.
Nothing.
Yeah, I seem to be catching nothing. The most common thing I catch is nothing at the moment.
How about that?
Is it that time?
No. This looks good. I think I see some fish down there actually right now. Let's see.
Cross your fingers.
First cast. Come on, we need something bigger.
We do.
But we definitely broke our 11 fish limit last time. Or whatever time we got that.
Yeah.
Fs.
Yeah, I was quite surprised by how long it takes you to eat sardines once they're cooked, even when they're not like red hot. You know what I mean? It seemed to be like they were quite a substantial amount of food. Then again, I was able to eat 4 of them without getting full. So it's certainly not like eating 4 steaks. You only be able to eat like 2 steaks, 2.5 steaks. But again, it's at least a good thing. Even if we're not catching the things we want to catch, we're catching food, which at least saves us having to grow it or find it, etc. So.
You can sell this shit too, but it's
Well,
very cheap.
actually, no, that's a really, really important point because sardines sell for 2k each. Could not believe that. 2k each.
Probably have 50 back.
Yeah.
Them.
Yeah, well, to be fair, you can still cook them you can still sell them if you cook them as well. I'm not sure if you
For more.
get the same price on them, etc. But yeah, I mean, I certainly was able to sell some of them, yeah. Yeah, I'm sure they were 2k. Sardines, unfortunately. Yeah. Yeah, I'm keeping going. I've got plenty of hooks and bait on me. It's just keeping trying, isn't it? Next time we find a frying pan or something, can we put it in the thing and I'll in the boat and I'll move stuff about so we can get rid of all the ruined hooks. Just
Yeah.
yeah. I take it you still got the 2 cooking pots on you, haven't you?
Yeah.
Excellent.
So, yo, TBS, what's good, fam? How you doing today? Happy Sunday. Hope you're having a great weekend.
I think the key about
You the GOAT, brother.
moonshining is to
The
make
GOAT.
it profitable. You can't buy any of it. You know what I mean? Because if you buy I don't know what we call it, sugar for
What games you
10k,
playing today? My day
then you're
going
only going to
good.
make 38k total.
Good day.
You know what I mean? There's very little room for
Ain't catching a
for
lot of
any
fish, so
margin on it.
don't
So
understand.
I suppose I think I've just caught a big one. Yeah, it's a big one. I'll do you want me to? I don't want to pick it up just in case here. So can oh, I think have you already picked it up? Sorry, there. Was that just?
Oh, did you grab it?
No,
Might have just sank.
well, this is the thing. I thought they didn't sink. That was a whole.
I got you. Nah,
Oh god, I was
I
gonna
got
say then. Yeah, I was. You know, and honestly, I didn't see your character do like like the grab animation. That's what really threw me then. He did that very slyly there. Very nice. Yeah, I think your boots might be damaged.
Yeah. Hoping you
I know. I was gonna say it's ruining the fit. It's completely,
look at them.
jet
Look
black
at them.
everything, and then those lovely red boots there, just like yeah. That one. And there's a job for Wish when he gets on wooden hook crafting duty.
I'll do it
I think he'd
next
be
time.
absolutely brilliant at that. I think he'd be so good at it that I don't think any else of us is worth any of us is worth doing it other than Wish.
You're doing a great job
Yeah.
as our hook creator.
Well, to be fair, I mean, I was able to create like what was it? Craft there probably like 48 of them using basically like 1.25's worth of a splitting axe, which pretty fucking good going at really, isn't it? Especially when you're cutting down logs, converting the logs to firewood, converting the firewood to sticks, and then converting the sticks to hooks with the same axe. So in that regard, that got me a fucking. And we've got so many axes, we don't need to worry at all. terms of using them up pool. I don't think if we use one up every single day for the rest of the wipe, we won't run out. But now, again, you know, from what the people have been teaching the last couple of days, now rather than me going, oh, these saws available for 10k each, let's buy them all while they're nice and cheap. Now I can ignore that entirely. Just keep that one I first get from, you know, the base, you know, from the starter kit going, using duct tape that you can buy from the trader for like 20 for duct tape when it's in stock.
Get another one? Nice.
Yeah.
I got one more cast, so you can just leave it there.
Leave it there. Okay.
Oh, you're riding on it.
I certainly am. Sat on it, yeah. Just need to get like a saddle for it, and then I can. I won't need a jet ski then, will I?
Like it just.
Do you imagine? I just love it. Like I know it'd be impossible to call, but I just love it for it to look at me now, bite my leg, trap it my leg through its jaws, and it just swim off, and you just see my body just being carried off, completely helpless. Oh, it's just disappeared. So I take it you just picked it up, haven't you? Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Good.
Alright. Worms are in there.
I'll empty the bowl before we put it away. Right, let's get that angle right so we can get in the. Come on, unclaim.
You have more.
I do have more bait and I have more hooks as well. I have like 6 more hooks on me, and there's a load more. There's probably
Careful,
more.
bro.
Yeah. So
Take off.
Yeah. There we go. Finally getting the
Helicopter.
I had the perfect view from above them while you were doing that then.
Are you gonna fish more?
Have you got space? Oh, sorry. I see. Sorry, what you mean. Sorry, right? Yeah, I get it. Sorry, I was getting confused.
36 out of 220. So put punch in there. Probably put.
Yeah, no, I will get cracking pristine. So that's ruined. Yeah, so I think I've got another 8 or so. Yeah, about 8 more. Oh, I was watching. What were they now? It was Atlanta FaZe versus the LA Thieves. It was one they uploaded.
Ooh, that's a good one.
That it was a good one. Yeah, I won't spoil it in case you watch it because it was a very good.
No, you're good. I don't really plan. I see a lot of highlights, but I don't really.
Well, I was very surprised who won because FaZe beat them 3-1. They went 2 up. Then Thieves and Scrappy, whatever he's called. He was not fucking happy. He was not happy. I think it was after the second one they lost at the end of the game. You know, like where it shows the team cams and they're all next to each other. He was just going on a full-on fucking rant for about 30 seconds while the cameras were focused on him. And he was just like going, this is fucking not good enough. This is fucking this, fucking that, fucking that. I didn't realise that him and Drazza on the FaZe team talk a lot of shit against each other and get quite fucking personal, like talking about partners and mothers of the children type.
Some of those people have grudges.
Yeah, and but that Abizi on FaZe was unbelievable. It literally each. I think of the 3 matches of the 3 3 games they won out of the 4 that were played, he had like a +10 KD. In comparison to like literally everybody, him and then Hydra on the Thieves team. If Hydra was doing quite well, But Abizi was just absolutely massacring them.
It's stupid good watching like how some of those people play. Like you can try playing how they play, but
yeah.
the
Well,
same.
I watched this a video from Simp on his, I think it was his YouTube channel, where he was basically showing the settings he had. And when you look at the settings he had, they're like, there's no fucking way I could play with those settings. Just, you know, like I wouldn't even attempt to. I wouldn't even try to, because it would be nigh impossible for me to, you know, like you need to be very good at the game and slowly,
Gotta play a
gradually
lot.
moving them. Yeah, you know what I mean, moving them in that direction. Because if you move them immediately, you're just gonna, you know, it's too sensitive. It's too. But my God, man, like yeah.
There's people out there like there's,
Hmm.
and like
Yeah.
but some of those people are young as fuck. I remember looking at some of the Fortnite pros with the first fucking, or when Fort Ops started,
Yeah.
and it was just crazy. Some of those kids were so fucking young.
Yeah, well, you know, when you said to me about Optic and obviously Dashi that I knew of, and the Shotset I had not seen, like, properly seen before. My God, Shotset, them two are fucking ridiculous. The movement he has, literally, it's like, you know, whack-a-mole. He's never in the same spot for more than like half a second, constantly on the move, constantly getting different angles. It's like,
Yeah,
it's like
he plays
in
on
a fucking.
controller too.
Yeah,
It's funny. He was
he
just
plays on a
there was
fucking
just a clip.
controller, Shotset.
Yeah, there was
That's
just a clip of
unbelievable.
him cocking off. He's like,
Oh
oh,
my
"I'm gonna go
God.
play," and I like, I like Shotzi, but he was like cocking off. Oh, I'm gonna plug in my keyboard, see how this goes.
Fucking hell. I can't believe that. I literally like Dashi. I mean, to be fair, I really want to see FaZe versus Optic. To be fair, I can't remember if that's already happened, and I've watched it, and I think Optic won. But
It usually happen every.
yeah, it just amazes me like how, like, I know. Don't get me wrong. I get people nowadays. Any publicity, good or bad, is good publicity because it's getting people to watch matches. You know, they might get more money from sponsorships because, you know, people want to watch those matches. They might get more money from advertising because people want to watch those matches. But from reading some of the shit that certainly, what's he called, Scrappy was saying, talking about Drazza. And don't get me wrong, I can see from looking at the Twitters today, they are both
No,
massive
the Twitter, the
TikTok.
COD Twitter scene is fucking crazy.
Yeah,
Either people bitching about other people or bitching about.
yeah. You get that tribalism, don't you? My team's better than your team, and when your team loses to their team, it's like they cheated. They cheated to use DSP. Yeah, you know,
Someone's calling something
um,
out.
yeah. Yeah, what face steamrolled them. Bar that one match that they won, where I mean, like it was a close one, you know what I mean? But they call Thieves won that one. But yeah, I was very surprised because I mean,
Oh, good shit.
literally, FaZe have traded wins and losses. You know, pretty much each one so far. They've not been able to really get on like a consistent win streak. And I mean,
You
that
want
is.
to chuck that dry bag right there?
I certainly will. 1 second, let's put that. Yeah, yeah. I'll just move stuff into it now. Oh, wait a minute. Right. So, have you already put stuff into it? Sorry, am I going mad?
Yes, sir.
How
Your
did you
teammate.
manage to do that when you your handle? How the hell did you manage to do that? Oh
See
wait a
when
minute,
you.
I get how you've done it.
Oh,
Yeah, world class throw in there. You know, just get this one. It's not even giving me the option
all
to get back
right.
on. What the fuck? I'm not getting anything in my hands. It's not even giving me the option to. Right, you get the F.
Unfortunately, you slam underneath it, so you're gonna have to back up a little bit. Press 8.
Uh,
Number pad. Go. You
Ha!
should
I
be
would
able to.
absolutely love that if I could just float into the sky, then just like walk on water. Do you know what I mean? Like literally float
Yeah.
around. How cool would that be? Oh, I don't need to swim now. I can just simply hover.
And is it letting you back on?
It's not even giving
F
me. It's not even giving me the option to.
over here and
Yeah.
try that too.
But it's not even giving me like, it's not even recognise, it's not giving me like the unlock option, lock option, or anything like that. The push option. I don't understand. Let me just go a bit further away. I'll go underwater a second. And then I'll swiftly. Yeah. I know. Could you imagine there?
Hey, bro, there's a bolt here. Ammo. That shit camel. Oh, I think I'm blocking you.
I honestly don't think you are, because no matter what angle I look at this boat, I no longer have the option to I don't get any options with it. Oh, here we go. Right, so I've climbed on top of it now. Right.
All right.
Gets in now, thank God. Yeah. Right. Should we move back now, do you think? Or?
I got some more space.
You got some more space? Okay, well, down a second then. Let me get out.
Space for more.
What is it? Let me... right, so...
Your tank. You gotta be back getting tired?
I'll probably want to go in about, I don't know, 20 minutes or so, but yeah, we can do 21 minutes, no problem. Right, so I've still got...
You wanna go to Trader? We
6 more hooks.
probably have to go.
Right. Yeah, it's alright, I can drop everything off tomorrow, so no problems in that regard. He asked that same question a couple of days ago, Primal Concrete, and he was told exactly where they were.
That one, same spot we told you last time,
yeah,
dipshit.
I mean, the best part is he asked the question literally 5 minutes after the T-Rex paddock mission had spawned on the map. And I'm sat there thinking like, oh, is he saying that as like a joke, etc. But yeah, like clearly not paying attention. I mean, don't get me wrong though, I get that. It's easy to just, you know, if you're not doing the actual AI missions, it's easy just to completely ignore, you know, when they pop up. Especially when, if you want to kill that dinosaur, you don't want to go and kill that dinosaur when one, there'll be 2 of them anyway, and then there'll be 7 AI trying to kill you as well. You'll see you from a lot further away than the dinosaurs will. It's just like, what's the easiest way I can make myself die here by going in on, you know, unprepared or underprepared? Come on, man. More sardines. But yeah, that toxicity in the, I mean, like talking about people's partners or the mothers of the children is like, fucking hell, man. That's not good shit at all. But yeah. So I remember when Conor McGregor was doing that about Dustin Poirier's wife, and I'm sat there thinking like, I know you're trying to get in his head. And I know you've previously managed to get in his head okay when you beat him the first, you know, when you fought him the first time and beat Poirier, etc. When Poirier was quite, you know, like young, etc. I get it, but that shit, you know, that guy's kids are there watching that fight, and they're hearing that his wife's in his DMs and his wife's a slut and his wife's this, and it's like that is fucking disgraceful. You know, like fucking.
He was though.
Yeah, well, yeah, to be fair. I'm gutted Poirier's only want to do one more fight. I mean, like, there's so many good fights he's had. Even when he's lost, he's got the dog in him, hasn't he? I mean, like, there's only, I think he and Sarukian are the only 2 guys who've actually, no, that's not true. So I'll tell a lie. Him, Sarukian, and Volkanovski the first time were the only guys for him to actually go to a decision winner over him. Which is fucking impressive considering the sub threat he is.
Pretty sure there was a airdrop at Camp Fair with the last hour we've been on.
Right. Okay.
Someone's got it. Despawned.
I wonder if the person or people who have
I was
started
about
to
to say.
base it like, yeah, yeah, you just don't know, do you? I mean, there could be bases all over the island that we've not seen because we don't really need to go around looking, do we? To be fair, I mean, it's really, you know, if you find new lag spikes when you're driving, that's what really triggers you to go, I need to have a look. But then again, that one that's at the
Every
northern
time I've
island.
been to Camp Bear,
Yeah, I mean,
Camp Eagle too.
I mean, even if people were saying to me like, "Where's a good place to go to get military gear?" I don't think I'd ever say go. I mean, I would obviously want some people at the islands, but I wouldn't recommend people to go to it. You know, it has less military spawns than the beach and the ruins combined, which I appreciate it's all in one place. And you've got the risk of the server restart spawning an AI mission. You've got a lot of zombies, you know, which are probably going to affect you on your way in and out because it's just a bit too big for it to be just like kill them and be in there and stop them respawning. Yeah, I mean, again, I know the argument of going into PvP zones, but there's literally no point going into PvP zones for loot. It's only to go PvP for PvP, which is good, I think. I'm glad it's that way because, you know, different mindset, isn't it? If you want to go in to do PvP, you can go into PvP without going, oh, well, I've actually found some really good loot. I don't want to PvP now.
We're kind of in a hurry.
Well, it's the thing, isn't
But
it? You know, the 2 hour time frame and the fact that potentially it won't actually start until after the next server restart, it really narrows down wanting to actually do it, doesn't it? Because you're like, well, wait a minute here. If it's 2 hours from when I log in, I probably will be able to, you know, pick it all up, etc. But obviously, it's just sitting around waiting to what do you call it, to disinfect it all, so you get the full amount.
wish or Onyx really was on. Go mining after this, you know. We could just get
Yeah.
one paycheck after.
Well, that's the thing, isn't it? I mean, I'm still a bit torn on what is the easiest way to make money. I think if we go to the amber mine and no one's recently been there, so it's literally a full spawns of them, etc. I think that is the best way. It's also the easiest because you only got to go to one vendor to sell it all, I suppose. But at the same time, when we're doing the beach and the ruins, we're not just getting stuff to sell, we're also getting the ammo that keeps us going, aren't we? It's like, don't get me wrong, I've certainly noticed a difference in the amount of spare ammo. I've still got plenty, but you notice a difference when you're not actually, when you're using it, but not actually filling it back up. Well, it's been nice to have a break from doing it, to be fair, because obviously that's why you think you grind to get a good amount, so you don't have to do it every week or every day.
Sebi's just giving everything out for free for all this information.
Yeah.
Or was he like,
Yeah, I don't know. I think sometimes people might want, you know what, I want people to actually stay. So if we tell them where to go for things, at least, you know, they'll stay for a bit to do it. But I don't know, mate. I mean, I do really enjoy this server, and I get that some people might want more early on or don't want to have to grind to get stuff. I get that. It's probably one of the more grindy servers on PC, admittedly, but that's fine. Again, if I had a Scar H of 100 round mag and tier 5 armor and the full, you know, camo that I wanted and all the stuff I wanted within the first week of playing on the server, I probably wouldn't be playing much on that server after that unless we're doing PvP, would we? There'd be no point. You've got everything you need, and you can get the things you need so quickly. If you die, you can just put a few hours aside, and you'll have everything again. Right, I have got one more hook now. This is the last one.
Is in
Thank you.
with the worm.
Thank you very much.
Nice. Catch.
What's that?
I don't think they sell for
I didn't even see what
that,
it was. What did I catch? I didn't even know I caught
That was
it.
that one thing I caught last.
Oh, the salamander thing, yeah. Yeah, I think I've got two of them on me myself, to be fair. Certainly one of them, yeah.
Hear you. Oh, decent.
Do the modded cars come with barrels, crates? It's like, obviously they fucking won't do that. Otherwise, you'd just be able to buy them all. Like,
Warrington. Just right away. Oh yeah.
right, that is me. I'll just double check to make sure. That is me out of, yeah, just bait, yeah. So, okay, let's go. Right, so that's already on. That's good. For some reason, this looks like I'm not getting the application itself. Oh, there we are, now it is. Bliss said for that 5 seconds ago when they had the fucking jet ski.
Oh. Damn. I'd take that.
Yeah, I mean, yes, we can buy a new pickaxe and we can get expensive, but at the same time, we get more out of one sharpening stone than we would do getting out of two pickaxes. What's that? You've crashed? Do you want me to stop?
Oh no.
You won't be on top of the thing though, will you?
Heck. I'm to shore and walk back.
Oh, it's alright, I'll wait for you, it's alright.
Fucked up.
It's okay. Your marker's updating now to show where you were, so I'll just wait next to where you Well, there's been a meteor strike on a red meteor strike on what do you call it?
Alcatraz.
Alcatraz. That's the one. Thank you. I'm amazed that primal concrete didn't point out the obvious benefits of having a sharpening stone and buying another. Because basically that Hedwig said, I can just buy new pickaxes for that price, i.e. 50k. And primal concrete said, laugh out loud, no idea. Okay, 10k each. And Hedwig was like, yeah, I can do 10k each. And I'm sat there thinking, like, you don't realise how good a sharpening stone isn't, do you? 10k for a fucking sharpening stone, man. There's not been any mod updates, have there, whilst you've been trying?
Oh, I'll pay you 50 for fucking 2.
Yeah. Well, in fact, the guy who wants to buy them has said he can't go over until later anyway, so.
That is big.
You gotta wait for him to log out though, so you don't get accused of being one of those, aren't you?
I don't give up.
Yeah, same. It's like it's right place, right time.
Patriot was on.
His absence at the moment. It's like, oh, right, for 10 minutes, I'm selling this, I'm selling that, I'm selling that.
Yeah.
What, your marker's updated again? Right, I'll start moving over to you.
Hello. No.
Let's get my phone for full disrupted. Right, so turning right after this. Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah, it's weird sometimes you make them work like that, you know, so they might make it work like that.
You got anyone coming tomorrow? Any plumbers or anything?
Not supposed to. I don't expect there'll be any of them, no. So at least I should be able to get a good session in then, I think, in the afternoon, whatnot. You never know, they'll be joiners, do you? Like, once they get the job through to them, they might say, oh, can we come on? Won't be the case, to be fair. I think I'm expecting a bit too much for it to be same day. Or another job it can't be.
And what's that?
Are you wearing one of those hiking jackets that's blue and black?
Yeah.
I just saw the blue, you know, like under your arm. So I know that in a minute. Okay.
Thank you for. I was gonna rock the white tee, but too 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 cold out.
It certainly is, isn't it?
Oh,
Oh,
fuck.
give over, man. Why wouldn't he let me? For fuck's sake. Why wouldn't he let me put the fucking anchor down? We're
You
going
gotta
at 5
hammer
miles.
in reverse. Wherever you're about to park, just hammer in reverse, and once you're in reverse, press Z, shut the car off. You don't even have to bring it back to neutral.
Yeah, because I normally, you know, I do. Thought then I thought, oh, I'm actually going to be fine there for once, but clearly, clearly not.
Sounds like we have a visitor.
I have a very, very bad driver outside base as well, I must say. My God. It infuriates me how, I know it's probably very, 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 very accurate for real life, but it absolutely infuriates me how I've got to get it like through like the, you know, a thread of a needle here to be able to,
Oh no, it's very similar to real life.
yeah.
Hate to tell you this, but it's exactly how like the jet skis fucking work.
Like, I thought then that was the first time where I'm like, I've got this perfect first time. I'm just going to be able to come to a stop and put the anchor down to stop. But really, all I need to do is just turn the engine off, don't I? I just don't want to get the habit of
No,
turning the
I would
engine
put
off.
the anchor down. I always throw the anchor down if I'm gonna park it somewhere.
Yeah. Like turning circle of the thing is embarrassing, man. I don't want it. Obviously, I need to go slow, so I don't.
Yeah. So that's how it's like a real jet ski. So if you want to turn, you have to go fast.
Right. Okay.
But you can turn when it's in neutral.
When it's in neutral, you say. Yeah. Again, the thing is you get close enough, and then you're like, oh, I bounce off the jet, and then I get put right back.
Same thing for me.
Yeah.
You want me to do it?
No, it's alright. It's just not a good use of my time, I suppose, isn't it? It's so frustrating. Yeah.
Just wait till we get the boat, man.
Yeah. Oh God, yeah.
Easy.
There we go. That's better. Right. Skip that. Okay, it's put away.
You have space for your fishing rod right here. Or you just...
yeah, we got that crate, and we just chuck it back in the crate, can't we, that one?
This one?
Yeah, that one there. Right. So let's get the rods in there first. Right, thank you.
You want all fishing?
Got a load of bait, yeah, I'm gonna throw, just stacking it all up now. That one.
Ooh.
Is it a lot?
Got a barrel.
Oh, what, sorry? Is it an orange bubble? What did you say, an orange what?
Yeah. One is black.
Oh, sorry, I see what you mean, yeah.
Do you have one?
I do at the moment, yeah, the server warning one, yeah. It's just disappeared now, we said it, typically.
Do you want me putting this fish over in your...
I don't mind either way, yeah. Maybe we can chuck it in one of the sellable shed if you want. Yes. Okay. Oh, yeah, we've got a...
You see that?
I did, yeah.
So strong.
Huh. This one, yeah.
So, and this one over.
Where's the other silly one? Look, there it is. Right, okay.
Uh-oh.
What's that?
Might not have enough.
Okay, 1 second then. Let me, I want to put the sardines in as well, just to sell them, I think. So we've not actually got... Oh, okay, let me take the meat out the bottom. Have you got space in, or you still need more?
Still need... Well, you can log out with that. Drop it for you, yeah?
Actually, yeah, that's probably the easier way, isn't it? That one, yeah. Yeah.
Dragging the...
Yeah, no worries.
Big as... This 350?
This is 4, I think, isn't it? I think.
400?
Yeah, it's 400, this one.
Seems like when we go fishing, we get other materials too for other stuff. Like, got some burlap sap.
Yeah, I mean, the
Rope. We
cooking
can
pots again.
use the wheat.
That could be a really good thing to sell, because obviously, if people see them available to be bought from the P2P quite early in a while, they might just go, fuck it, I can just buy when I need them. I don't need to go out and find them. If they don't actually then figure out how to actually get them, I'm obviously just happy buying them for like 10, 15k each. So yeah, I think we could definitely exploit that in the same way we've been doing with the piece, you know, with the mining rig parts. I will at some point swap out this shed for a 1,000 slot crate, though. Don't get me wrong. God, I didn't realise how many more sardines you have. My God. So we've probably got. I mean, we've probably got. You say 25, 30, like 34. So we've probably got about 70 plus K's worth just in sardines. I got it. Thank you. Right, excellent. Oh, he's back. He's walking down the corridor.
I'm gonna just tell, or not tell, what these cooking pots and them.
Yeah, that's absolutely fine. Yeah. And again, if they need repairing, use the blowtorch. There's a blowtorch at the bottom of the crate that's like got a medium.
I don't
gas
think
canister.
he should repair them if he's using them. Yeah, they're just getting used up. What do you think about that?
My thought
Do they have?
process on this is again, like you don't like the dinosaur heads. Like you get less for them when they damage, and even less than when they badly damaged. Same with guns. So
Is he selling the pot or is he selling? I don't know what.
So basically, the pots get destroyed at the end of the process, and you get you get 6
Oh,
bottles.
but you're saying
But my
with
concern would
using...
be is that it would make badly damaged bottles, and then those would get less. Because again, you're getting so little from it anyway. And then you know at least he can, you know, follow the process, and if he wants to do that, of course. But again, he's going to need a, you know, propane canister, yeast, and sugar, and he's going to need to grow pumpkins. So there's a lot of steps to it, and as I say, obviously he needs to be on to obviously do that, doesn't it? And if he wants to, and again, once he's done it and he's seen how little money he gets, obviously how much more money he gets from doing other things that don't take potentially as much messing about. If
you just gotta show him.
Yeah, I mean, like if the prices of the bottles were doubled on top of what they already have, because they've already been doubled, haven't they? But I think if they were like 16k each, and for sure going out with like, you know, like 90k per batch. But I think that's fair. I think that's quite a fair. It's still probably not as good as what you could get doing other things, but I think that's still fair. But for it to be half that, I just not pointless, man.
Yeah.
Alright, I'm gonna get off now, so I will speak to you tomorrow. See you later.
Alright, brother, let me know what.
Will do. Alright, see you later. GG's.
GG's. Alright, y'all. That is where we are going to end the episode. Damn, this is... I feel... Use ring. Use red. I don't like all that. Thank y'all for tuning in. Is out. We will be back later. Peace. Make sure y'all like, subscribe, comment.